is WPBF News 25, where you always get your weather first.
6:39, gentlemen, what if you could predict your chances of hair loss? Coming up, a new test kit that says they can do just that. Key subject, especially for men. Wouldn't we all like to know if and when we are going to lose our hair? Dr. Alan Bauman has created the HairDX testing kit. He claims it can predict whether a person will go bald in his or her lifetime, and he joins us now. Welcome.
Thanks, Bob.
All right, so tell us how this works.
Well, I can't take credit for inventing the test, but we do provide the test at our facility in Boca Raton. The test is a screening test, and it will give us the risk of male pattern hair loss. So young men will come in, have the test done. It's a cheek swab. It's non-invasive. It's not a blood test. We swab the cheek, send it off to the lab. DNA check comes back in about 5 weeks and gives you either a high risk or a low risk rating.
Okay, and I understand we have a couple of your patients here to see if they're at a high risk or a low risk. So let's walk us through here. Tom?
Okay, well, we tested my son first on the computer, and he came back as a high risk. So probably by the age of 40, he'll start to need treatment to take care of his problem. And then it was my turn to push the button and see what I got. And I figured I'm going to be high risk, and lo and behold, I pushed the button, I'm low risk. So it kind of makes sense because at my age, I'm 53, and I really didn't start noticing hair loss till 45. And then at 45, I met Dr. Bauman. I said, I think I need to do something here and take care of what's happening. And and I feel better. I mean, I went to him. He gave me some treatments, and
And I think we're looking at before and after pictures for some of these here,
yes,
for some of the treatments.
Correct. That was a before and after of a hair transplant patient, and of course the up-close view of the hairline. But the key with the genetic test is that it enables us to start non-invasive treatments prior to noticing hair loss.
Okay, Eric, how does it feel to know that you're at a high risk for baldness?
Well, at first I was very surprised. I definitely knew that I may have a chance because both my grandpas are bald. And then when I saw that my dad had a low risk, I was pretty surprised at that too, because I had a high risk, and that was just I was just not expecting that.
Huh. Interesting. Very interesting stuff. Now, is there any truth to the theory out there that your mother's father is a good predictor of whether or not you're going to be bald?
Well, Bob, there's a little bit of truth to that, because actually the test that we're using looks on the X chromosome, and the X chromosome comes from your mother's side of the family. But in fact, there are probably a number of different genes that affect the expression of hair loss. But this androgen receptor, that's on the X chromosome, that's what we're testing for. And that variant is carried by 95% of bald men.
Very interesting. Swab your cheek, know if you're bald. Thanks again for joining us, all you guys, this morning. For more information about HairDX and the test kit, you can just log on to our website and click on the Scene on 25 section.